So the next thing that we need to do is we need to determine if we are at root cause or not. And make sure that we're not just at a symptom of the root cause. Okay? So there was a time when I was waking up every morning with a headache. And I'd wake up in the morning and I would throw some Motrin, right? And then the next morning, it would go away, right? And then the next morning I would wake up again and I would have a headache again. So I would pop some Motrin and it would go away. And then the next morning I'd wake up again and I'd have a headache. And after a little while I started thinking, all right, what's going on? Why am I waking up every morning with a headache? It was the Motrin, right, was a kind of a short-term fix that was masking something that was a little bit deeper, right? Because the problem wasn't going away. It just kept coming back. And so I needed to figure out what's going on. So I had to ask myself, why does my head hurt when I wake up in the morning? And the answer was, well, my neck kind of hurts, and my neck seems to be causing the headaches, like when my neck hurts in the morning. Well, then I had to ask myself, well, why is my neck hurting? And then I was like, well, my back feels like it's a little tweaked. So my back's kind of hurting a little bit. So then I had to ask myself, well, why is my back a little tweaked, or why is my back hurting? And then I figured out, it was pretty obvious, but our mattress was pretty old. And the mattress the springs were kind of sticking around and sticking up in different ways. I know it's a little embarrassing to even admit, but it was, and we were in the military too, and we had, in the 8 years that I was in the military, we had moved 9 times. So this mattress had been like folded up and put in trucks sideways and all different things. So anyways, the mattress was pretty jacked up, to say the least. And so what we did was we went and bought a new mattress. And when I went and bought a new mattress, I started sleeping better, my back got better, my neck felt better, and my headaches went away. Right? I had found the root cause of the issue. Now, I'm not saying anything bad about chiropractors, because they're definitely necessary and needed in certain situations. But similar to the Motrin, if I would have just went, man, my neck really hurts, my back's kind of tweaked, I need to just go to the chiropractor and figure this out. And the chiropractor would have cracked my back and fixed me and made me better. It would have probably worked longer than the Motrin, right? But what would have happened eventually? The pain would have came back, right? Because I wasn't at the root cause. I was still at a symptom. I wasn't deep enough yet into this problem to get to the root of the issue. So this is where the 5 whys really come in handy. Is we have to ask ourselves why as deep as we can until we get to the root of the issue.